Hey, what's good, everybody? Comment, like, subscribe, share the videos. So I've shared some Uber stories in the past, and I believe this is the fifth one I'm going to be sharing with you. I had forgotten about this one, but decided I'm going to share this one with you. Recently, a passenger made me remember about this ride. So one night, I do Uber overnight. So one night I was out, doing some rides, and I ended up picking up this young lady. She's wearing a very revealing dress. The destination was a hotel. Something was off about her, but I didn't pay no mind because I just pick people up, drop them off. That's what I do. I want to say the ride was around 20 minutes or so. For like 5 minutes, the passenger's asking me like, hey, what's it like doing Uber? We're having like basic conversation. I'm like, oh, it's hit and miss. It's all right to do it at night. I don't like doing traffic in the morning, so I prefer it at night. So we're having this basic conversation. Um, Next thing you know, she gets a phone call, and I guess it's the person she's meeting at the hotel room, and they talking, and she's trying to whisper because the conversation is a little adult, and obviously wouldn't want me to hear it. But it's a car. You can imagine the things people want to do in a hotel room when you're an adult. So we get to the hotel, and she tells the person on the other line like, "Hey, can you come down and meet me in the lobby? I'm here." Right before the passenger's about to get off and say, thank you, and get out of the car, the passenger gets another phone call. And the passenger's like, oh, is it all right to just take the call in here real quick? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. So the person who was on the other line must have really upset the passenger because the passenger was the whole time talking very softly, very quiet, shy, wasn't being loud at all. But because this person must have really upset the passenger out of nowhere got really aggressive. And it scared the crap out of me because the passenger just came out of nowhere and was like, dead ass, when I see you, I'ma hurt you. I ain't playing no games. Don't let me see you again, because when I do, I'ma hurt you. That's right. The passenger was a lady boy. I had my suspicions, but I didn't know until that passenger just went boom, 0 to 100 real quick. I scared the crap out of me. I was just like, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Passenger apologized for the outburst. I said, no problem. And that was that.